Greetings and salutations, Cancer. My name is Shelby, and this is Osiris 777 Tarot. Today, Cancer, I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross spread for you. We'll see what the cards have in store for you. Also, if you are interested in a personal reading with me, you can find the details in the description. All right, Cancer, let's hop right into it. This reading is for my Cancers. Please and thank you. What do we have for Cancer today? I don't know, Cancer. I'm gonna dive into this a little bit more before I start explaining. I'm gonna get this clarification deck shuffled. Whew. Cancer, for your present situation, we have the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Tower. So with that, I'm kind of getting some kind of a work-based collaboration. Maybe you're accepting some kind of a apprenticeship or something like that. But with this energy, I'm feeling like maybe you didn't expect this work collaboration, or maybe you accepting and working with some other people is causing a tower for somebody else. I don't know exactly yet, but I'm seeing something to do with work here and something to do with someone, possibly you, being shook up because of this collaboration or this apprenticeship or something like that. Maybe this is a dream job and this person reaching out to you to work together is like causing a tower moment. I don't know. You're gonna have to make sense of this yourself. Yeah, something to do with working in a group, possibly a collaboration, and it totally rattling your whole reality a little bit. In the crossing position, Cancer, we have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Four of Swords in reverse. So I'm getting that whatever collaboration this is, it was some kind of a wish fulfillment for you, like you may have prayed for this or something like that, and it actually coming through may shock the hell out of you. Like it may leave you, I don't know, it may really leave you shocked. And being clarified by the Four of Swords, um, maybe you're up thinking about this, like you are up in your head about this, thinking about it all the time, whether you should or whether you shouldn't. I don't know. You're going to have to make sense of this yourself. Only take it if it resonates. All right, Cancer? Um, maybe there's a need for some kind of rest and relaxation. But I see whatever is coming through, possible work collaboration or apprenticeship, it's going to shake up your foundation because you wished for this. And it's here, Cancer. Your recent past, we have a lot of movement. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Knight of Swords. So there's definitely movement forward, possible passionate messages being sent really fast, really quickly. This could be from you to someone else or from someone else to you. But in your recent past, there was some kind of back and forth on forward movement. And this happened really fast. And this could be the reason, this could be what is going on in the present right here, is that this swift communication from your recent past um, could have been about a work collaboration or something like that, maybe an apprenticeship. Could have been from a fire sign or from an air sign. In your near future, Cancer, we have the Three of Wands clarified by the King of Wands in reverse. So, what I'm going to say with this is that there is growth and expansion coming towards you in your near future, um, but you're going to have to be responsible with your creativity. You're going to have to master your creativity in some form or fashion. Not let it run away, not let it get crazy on you. I've always heard that creativity is a blessing and it's a curse. Um, and I know I used to write songs, right? So when you're just in that state of mind all the time, it can kind of be a curse. Although you could sit down and make magic that blows people away, seeing the seeing the world through the eyes of someone like that is kind of maddening. I don't know how to explain it. So in your near future, Cancer, what I'm seeing for you is that there's going to be a need for you to rein in your creativity a little bit. Um, maybe because there's growth and expansion coming, maybe there's a need to do things a little differently than you used to do them in whatever you're doing. And I feel like there's some kind of creativity regarding a work collaboration. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but that's kind of what I'm seeing from these cards. In the as above position, your conscious goals, Cancer, we have the Two of Swords clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So it looks like you have a really hard decision to make, Cancer. You may be feeling like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Um, maybe you have multiple different offers, at least two different offers for work. Maybe people are starting to realize that you have a lot of potential in whatever it is that you do, and there's multiple different people who want to work with you. I see there may be one of these jobs that you need to turn down, or one of these offers that you need to turn down, and it is a really hard decision, right? So my advice, just think about it. If you have at least two different people that want to work with you, think about it. Do your research and think about it. See, one of these is a better fit. In the so below position, what you do not see, what's hidden from you in your subconscious. We have the Six of Pentacles clarified by the Four of Wands in reverse. So it looks like there is not equal give and take, possibly with someone that you're married to. And this leave you feeling very upset, or maybe this is you doing this to someone else. Maybe, well, I see you being really focused on being creative and work at the moment. So maybe this is you. Maybe this is what you don't see, is that there's not equal give and take, possibly with someone who you're in a commitment with. So maybe you need to pay more attention to your significant other, or your family, or your friends, or something like that. I feel like people are feeling like you're leaving them in the dust, and these could be people that you really care about, Cancer. So I know life gets busy. I know life gets stressful. I know all of these things, but we make time for the ones that we truly love, right? So just keep that in mind, Cancer. For you in the situation, Cancer, this is boss energy. We have the Judgment clarified by the Queen of Swords. So it looks like you're listening to your higher self. You may be going through some kind of a spiritual awakening, or some kind of an awakening to a deeper level than you once were. It doesn't necessarily have to be a spiritual awakening, although it could be. My dog's sneezing, sorry. It looks like you're awakening to something, a different side of yourself. Maybe there's a side of yourself that you kept hidden for a long period of time, and now you're letting it come to the surface again. I see you valuing truth and honesty. I see you seeing situations clearly. People know that you are not to be played with. People know that they need to come correct with you. You can be a little cutting, Cancer. And, especially with cancers, because cancers are very emotional. They're very intuitive. They have huge hearts. They're empathic. So I think a little bit of Queen of Swords energy for my cancers is good. I think it's a healthy balance. I think you shouldn't show how deep your emotions run to just anybody. And that's kind of one of the sick ways of this world is, people take kindness for weakness. And I hate that so much, because kindness is real strength. Of course, some people are just blind, uh, give blind kindness to everyone, which is, kind of like the fool energy or something like that, which I love too. People who are smart and intelligent enough to recognize what it is wouldn't think twice. They would not ever go out of their way to hurt someone that kind, right? Because kindness is not weakness. It's not. It's honestly the exact opposite. And I'm kind of seeing you embody this kind of energy. Maybe you stand up to bullies. Maybe you are, and I love that. I sincerely love that energy. This is for you in the situation, Cancer. Cancer, in your environment, someone is being sneaky. We got the Seven of Swords clarified by the Page of Wands in reverse. There could be a younger fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who is being sneaky and deceptive around you in your environment. Lying, cheating, stealing, something like that. This person thinks they're getting away with something, but I don't think they're going to. I think that they are immature. I think that they have a lot of growing up to do, and they're probably not as smart as they think they are, if that makes any sense. The Page of Wands comes in reverse, is trying to be sneaky with a Queen of Swords. No, Daddy's doing reads, not right now. Sorry. If a immature fire sign is trying to be sneaky with the Queen of Swords, and think that she's not going to see straight through that bullshit, man, this guy's got another thing coming to her. It could be a fire sign, it doesn't have to be. So you take of that what you will, Cancer. In the hopes and fears, this is interesting. We have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Judgment again, except this time in reverse. So I think that you fear. I'm thinking, so before I say what I was going to say, know that the wheel is turning in your favor, Cancer. You have good karma, dharma on your side. Um, Everything is going to be just fine. I feel like you're going to see straight through this. For some reason, I'm feeling like this is a test, some kind of a test here. To see if you have truly evolved. Are you going to call this person out on their bullshit as you see it happening, whether it's lying, stealing, cheating, whatever it may be? I feel like this is some kind of a test here, and I have a feeling that you fear not passing this, not being able to hear the call, not being able to understand what's going on as it's happening. Know that luck is on your side. Okay, you're gonna do just fine, Cancer. Wow. The most likely outcome, the Wheel of Fortune again, two upright Wheel of Fortunes. This is beautiful energy. So we have the Five of Wands clarified by the Wheel of Fortune again. So once you do this, once you pass this test, there may be some bickering. There may be some fighting and bickering here. But I feel like this is just a test on how you're going to react. You see through the bullshit. You cut through the bullshit. You're intelligent. You're seeing things clearly. All right, Cancer? You're going to do just fine with whatever this is. Luck is on your side. Wheel of Fortune twice. It's good energy, Cancer. I got faith in you. Okay? That's what I have for you guys today. Hopefully that was able to bring you some kind of truth, clarity, or insight. I'm going to get you guys an oracle card and I'm going to get up out of here. Cancers. Ascended Masters, what is the one card that my Cancers need to see for their present situation? Please and thank you. Cancer, you guys got the Power of Joy card. So even through this conflict, through this bickering, know that you have luck on your side and keep the power of joy. Joy is one of, next to love, I feel like joy is one of the highest vibrating energies we embody. Cancer, to find your desired outcome, follow the path of joy. Your life's purpose is supported by the joy and passion you feel when you're thinking about or working on your purpose. And I'm kind of seeing that with the Nine of Cups and the Three of Pentacles energy. It's almost like you're getting a dream collaboration or something like that. Something that does bring you a lot of joy. The joy that you feel within relationships keeps them alive, exciting, and growing. The joy that comes from your hobbies gives you extra energy. Of all the emotions, joy has the highest energy vibration, right? The highest, even higher than love, is what this says. Joy has the power to remove all obstacles and attract all of your needs. Joy reminds us that we needn't suffer at all. We can fulfill our purpose, help ourselves and others, and heal through the power of joy. Stay positive and filled with faith to manifest your desires into reality. Find the humor in this situation. Enjoy a good laugh. Develop hobbies that bring you pleasure. To find your life's purpose, do what brings you joy, Cancer. My name is Shelby. This is Osiris 777 Tarot. Thank you guys for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. If you are interested in a personal reading with me, you can find the details in the description. And thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you guys next time. One love, Earthlings.